Today we are making spiced banana wine, so come on over and have a look and find out how to make it. Hello! Banana wine, spiced banana wine, delicious and fantastic, quick, easy, cheap to make, and it will go down really well at your next party. All you need, 1.5 kilos of bananas, slightly brown, the browner the better. So grab your bananas and chop them. You don't want to be mashing them, because if you mash, you'll find your wine will be very hard to clear. A starchy haze will form and you won't be able to get a nice sparkly wine. Sparkly as in clear, not bubbly. Although you could make a banana champagne if you wanted. I'll make a champagne style wine at some point and show you how to do it. I love bananas when they go all like that, all brown and blackish and sweet and full of sugar. Awesome. I love making homebrew, especially wines, because it's so simple. Next thing you want to do, shove your bananas into a big saucepan. After you've put your bananas into your pan, you want to throw in a handful of banana skins. Like that. Right, why do you throw banana skins in? They add a whole heap of banana-ish flavour and tannins and a bit more body to your wine. Extra taste. Brilliant. Why not? They're part of the banana. Use them. You've thrown in 1.5 kilos of bananas. So now you want to throw in 1.5 kilos of sugar. Awesome. I always add a mug of tea to my wines. Tea adds a lot of tannin to the wine itself, and the tannins bring out the body of the wine. It's that mouthy feel, that full-bodied, delicious. It differentiates the wine from being a banana juice, I think, anyway, and the alcohol. So tea, in it goes. Tea bag as well. This recipe makes 1 gallon of banana wine. The full recipe is down in the link below. I'm adding water to it now to bring it up to the 1 gallon mark. And all that sugar is starting to dissolve. And then give your banana wine a good stir. You want to dissolve all of the sugar in with the bananas and the water. Lovely stuff. That's looking fantastic. Right, your banana wine is nearly complete. But it's not banana wine, is it? It's spiced banana wine. You can find the recipe for my banana wine up in the link above. But this is spiced banana wine. So let's make it spicy. It's really up to you what spices you add. Depends what you have, depends what you like. First up, I'm slicing some ginger in. Ginger and banana is a classic combination. Works really well. I want this wine to be a nice dessert wine. It's strong in alcohol, strong in flavour, sweet and perfect to complement some nice homemade cheese. Yum. So I'm just chunking in about a knuckle's worth of ginger, which will work extremely well. Next up, cinnamon. Grated this earlier and put a decent splash in, decent shake. Banana and cinnamon, another great combo. Oh, cheesecake comes to mind. Awesome. And then some cloves. Another good sprinkle. These are just all my favourite spices and herbs. Not herbs, it's coming together in a bottle. Next up, peppercorns. You don't really assume pepper goes well with fruit, do you? But it does, especially in a bottle. So a decent shake. Next up, I'm grating some nutmeg into the wine. No, I'm not. You should never do that. You should never grate nutmeg over a hot pan. Because the moisture from the heat, from the hot water, will make your nutmeg go mouldy when you come to put it back in a jar. So always grate a nutmeg in a dry place. And then give your banana wine a good stir. You want to dissolve all of the sugar in with the bananas and the water. Lovely stuff. And release the flavour. Simple as that. Next thing you want to do, ignite your gas with the electric and bring it up to a hot simmer for about 15-20 minutes. Fantastic. Give it another stir. It smells awesome. Sweet, banana-y, spicy, lovely stuff. So I'm going to leave that on the heat now for 15-20 minutes. I'll see you after a cup of tea. Hello! Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed your tea break. I certainly did. What you want to do now is grab yourself a fermenting bucket. Like this, nice big bucket. As long as it can hold all the liquid and the bananas. What you want to do now is pour your liquid and bananas and spice into your bucket. If your banana wine or your spiced banana wine has not cooled yet, take 5 minutes, have a cup of tea, allow it to cool. If you're ever in doubt how to use a sachet of yeast, read the instructions on the back. Then you just want to pour the yeast into your bucket with the liquid, give it a nice shake, and let it stand for a while. Then you want to grab your lid. Stir it daily for about 3-4 days. Get the yeast, having a right party in your bucket with your bananas. A right banana party. Then I'll show you what to do. We are making spiced banana wine. I left you a few seconds ago before I disappeared for 3 days with my fermentation bucket full of bananas, sugar, water, yeast. Delicious. It is awesome. It's smelling fantastic. It's a banoffee pie spiced with chocolate and herbs, and it's rich and tasty and delicate and fantastic and awesome, and I'm mega enthusiastic and excited about trying it. Brilliant. First thing you need to do now is strain your bananas from your fermentation bucket into your demijohn. I'm removing the bananas first, get them out of the way onto the compost heap. So I am using a muslin cloth. Or, if you don't have a muslin cloth, use a sieve and a colander. I'm putting pegs from my nipples onto the cloth just to hold it into situ. Then I'm going to dollop and pour, and awesome. Then you can strain the liquid off. So simply pour over your liquid. The smell here is absolutely amazing. And just remove the excess liquid. That's going to be fantastic for the compost heap. Now you want to pour your liquid into your demijohn. That colour is looking awesome. Dead simple thing to do next. You want to get your airlock and put it into your demijohn. Like so. Fill it up with water. Set your demijohn aside for a few days. It will carry on fermenting. Let it completely ferment right the way out to dry. Anyway, if you fancy making banana wine, there's a recipe up above. Or if you fancy trying to make this spiced banana wine, give me a shout down below any questions. And why don't you subscribe and like this video, and also find out what I'm going to do with these beauties in the next episode. Awesome!